example of uneven settlement. This is a 3-story structure in Kasturi Nagar in Bangalore before 2 years, and there was no person died and no injuries were there, but the structure cannot be used for future purpose. You are building a structure to utilize its service. Whatever service you require, you have to utilize, but this is not serviceable. Even though the structure is there, you have to demolish. For demolishing, at least 5 to 10% of the cost will be there. Even though it is your structure, so you might have sat in a sorry figure, but after that your structure has to be destroyed by you only. Nobody will come. You have to spend additional 10 lakhs to make sure that the adjacent people are safe. This is a pathetic, but you have to do that for construction as well as for the demolition. So make sure that the settlement are assumed. So you can eliminate this settlement. How? How you can eliminate? By making the expected failure. So what are the failure can occur? What is the foundation report? So you can get a geotechnical report. So it costs around per pit 6,000 rupees. So they will make a pit and they will excavate and they will find the soil bearing capacity, angle of repose, everything. They will give you a report and they will suggest you a foundation. What kind of foundation you can have. So like that they will give a report. It costs around 6,000 per pit. Minimum 3 pit is enough for making a 30-40 site. If you are spending 18 to 20,000 of rupees, you could have saved more than 80 lakh of rupees. What people think that everything will be take care by the Lord. ಅವ್ರು ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂತಾರೆ, ದೇವರು ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂತಾರೆ, ಏನಾಗಿದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರು ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂತಾರೆ. So they will not take care. You have to take care of your structure. You have to spend that. They will give a report along with the settlement. Everything they will give. So you have to spend cautiously. You have to spend what is minimum mandatory. 20,000 will not cost you, but it is very costly if your structure is failing. So there are geotechnical experts are there, consultants are there. You can go for that, and then if you have selected your foundation, then for the respective foundation everything is fine here. See, your walls are not failed, column, beam, everything is not the failure here. Only thing which is the failure is the uneven settlement. So you have to take care of that. This can be eliminated by expecting the failures. That is in analysis case. So in analysis you can imagine that and you can expect to make the solution. Okay, let us take a problem. Analyze the continuous beam as shown in figure below. As shown in figure below, if the support B and C sinks by for the beam, take I equal to 4 into 10 power 7 mm power 4 and E equal to 200 kilonewton per mm square. See, this is the given data and the figure is given below, and you can see that this structure is not having any load. No load at the joint or at the support. Still then the structure will have some internal stresses and moment. How? In the sense, they have indicated that the support is sinking, that is the B support is sinking by 3 mm and the C support is sinking by total 5 mm. So what happens? The same 3 mm will be at a level, and additionally you will be having 2 mm of settlement of support. So this is the condition. So even though the structure is not having any load, it carries internal stresses due to the settlement of support. So let us analyze this by using slope deflection method. So before proceeding the sum, here in this case they have given I and E. So what you have to make is E and I is required. Why it is required? So you have the slope deflection equation. that is 2 EI by L. So you need E and I in the same unit. So how you can make that is, make E as 200 kilonewton per mm square into meter square. How will you convert that? 200 into 10 power 6 kilonewton per meter square, and I you can convert into meter power 4, that is you should divide by 10 power 12, 1000 power 4, that is 10 power 12. So if you divide that, you will be getting, first you have to convert this into kilonewton meter square. So if you multiply that, you will be getting 8000 kilonewton meter square as the EI value. Now you can proceed. First step is finding the fixture and moment. Since you don't have any load in the structure, you will be not having any moment. And the next is slope deflection equation. So below I have given the structure, and you can see that, let us take the member A and B. So this is A and B member. If you are writing the slope deflection equation, you don't have fixed moment, hence MFAB will be 0 here, and plus 2 EI by L. You already have E and I value, you can substitute that, and this is a fixed end, hence you will be not having any theta. The theta A is 0 here, and here you have a hinged end, hence you will be having theta B. And what is the third component, which is settlement? You have settlement here. So what is the settlement value? Support B sinks by 3 mm. See, everybody are here, but no one is listening. See, the term learning is different. You cannot learn what you hear. That is known as hearing capacity. Whatever I am saying, you can hear, but you are not contemplating. Contemplation is next level. Certain living organism cannot contemplate. Only humans can contemplate. If I am giving any food to a dog, it knows the food is given. Can you teach a dog that how it is prepared? You cannot teach the dog. If you are, even though teaching the dog, it cannot understand. You can talk with the pigeon, you can talk with the ant. It has the ability to understand what you are doing, but it cannot reply. See, why humans are there in the next level, in the sense, you have the higher ability. If you are having one ability, unless if you are not using that, see, the humans are the person can live to first level of intelligence to sixth level of intelligence. It depends on your hand, how you live. If you are educated, that in the sense you should make your next level of knowledge. That is, certain things, certain living organisms cannot do. See, certain things humans also cannot do. Concentrating is a tough subject. I once again say, concentrating is a tough subject. Whatever you intended to do, you should have passion towards that, and then you should do, or else you don't just do. Your health will get benefited. See, if some people are working for 12 hours, if they cannot do, just they go for sleep. Why? Because they are working. So their system is working, they should give rest. Unless if you are using the higher level of yourself, you will not get elevated. The thing is that you are not having the ability, nobody is saying. You are having the ability, but it is sleeping somewhere. Unless if you use that, it will not get evolved. Many of the students are lagging here. Many of the students, they have the ability, but they are not knowing how to do that. See, simply you are having a phone. How many of them know the complete specification of the phone? Complete specification is there. They will give a book. What your friend is doing, the same you will do. What your friend phone, what is his model, how much you have bought, you will buy a new phone for 10 rupees higher than that next model. That is your intention. You don't want a specification as required for you. You just need ahead of that. Whenever you go to a hotel, you will not just look into the menu. You will look into the others table. Whatever they are eating, what is better, just you will order that. I need that. That's all. See, it is the human attitude that we are not knowing what they are giving. They might give 360 menus, 360 item of menus, but we are not knowing. But if you are going to a very big 5-star restaurant, if you are looking into the menu, they will give detailing. Have you went there? So it will be minimum, if you are ordering a coffee, it will be 250 rupees, but they will say that milk is A2 milk is being used here, and this sugar is being refined sugar is used here. If you are ordering a sambar, they will say that this dal is used and Indian spice is used, it is mixed very well. Like that they will describe. See, that is the way they will elevate to the next level. In a simple hotel, if you say sambar, they will give in a small cup. That's all. But if you go to the hotel or restaurant, see, that is the level of their understanding. They have understood sambar better than anyone. The simple thing. Like that, the quantity is same, but you should understand the level. Unless if you are a cook, see, try cooking. Unless if you are a cook, you do not know how to rate the cooking. You do not know how to rate the food. Unless if you are a cook. Try once or twice, help your mom or dad. See, in some cases, dads will also be cooking. Help your dad or mom. See, you will learn. There are many things here to learn in this world. You are not using many of your abilities. It is in sleeping mode. The number of apps will be sleeping mode. If you just click a button, optimize your mobile. If you click, automatically it will take off all the apps. So you are having all the apps installed, but it is not utilized. First level is hearing. Second level is understanding. Whatever I am saying, you are not understanding. You are at this level 2. If I am at the first hour, you will be at the level 2. Whatever I am saying, you will hear. Second thing is, you will try to understand. Currently, your understanding level is being filled by your lunch. Whatever you ate. So, the second level is got vanished. There is the third level. Understanding, then recollecting. Whatever I am saying, you should recollect. I will say that in first class, I taught a formula, that is simply supported beam carrying UDL. Then only the third level will open, that is remembering. You should remember, okay, that was said, it should be in your head. That is the understanding third level. You should be able to remember. So understand your steps, hierarchy. And fourth level is contemplating. What is contemplating in the sense? If you are learning something, if you are memorizing something, and if you understand the 3 levels, then you should think again and again and again. That is known as contemplating. That is the level of the expectation of engineer. Engineer level of knowledge requires contemplation. That is at which level? Fourth level. Arts and science doesn't need contemplation. See, you have simply GST, 13% of GST for this product, 5% GST for this product. If you are thinking continuously, you will not going to get anything. Government has to give something. You cannot think that. If you are arts and you cannot think better. But if you are an engineer, you should contemplate. The thing is, if you are reached 3 levels, then only you can go to the 4th level. The people who are successful do contemplation. That is, whatever they are doing, they just think of what we are doing and then they will do it repeatedly. The thing is, bowling a Yorker, I am putting a Yorker. You can write it down easily. It is easy. You can tell that, put a Yorker. You can tell it easily. If I am giving you a ball, can you do that? It is easy to write. It is easy to tell. But it is not that easy to execute. If I am saying concentrate, it is the highest level of understanding. It is toughest. Try to do that. Then only if you are able to put 6 Yorkers, you will be definitely selected in Indian team. Yes or no? 6 Yorkers, no need of selection, nothing you need. If you are able to do 6 Yorkers, you are straight away be there in IPL. Next year IPL auction is there, you will be there definitely. Yes or no? That is the requirement. See, Sami is bowling, he is intending to bowl a Yorker, but it was a full toss, it is being vanished to 6. Yes or no? See, even the best of the best bowlers cannot do that. That is the level of execution. If he is trying to execute, he is at the level of earning at least 5 crore of rupees per month. Why you are not earning? Why you are not called as engineer? Why people are not respecting you, respecting your production? Why? Because you are not up to that level. You should climb the ladder. Okay, so I expect you to at least get the third level, that is listen, understand and memorize. Then I can proceed with this. See, I am keep on explaining and I am doing certain things, but at your level it is not reaching. I am aware that you are not reaching, but I can speak, that's all I can do. I can speak, I can try to explain you who you are, that's all I can do. Okay, so try to understand. And here you have a joint B. Since this joint B is a hinged end, you are having a theta, and I said there are 3 number of cases, that is the third case is known as settlement case. Here 3 delta, in terms of delta you have to substitute the settlement. So what is the settlement here? In the given data they have given as 3 mm, isn't it? So you have to substitute delta as 3 into 10 power minus 3. Why? Why 3 into 10 power minus 3? Everything should be in the term of meter. So you should write the slope deflection equation. So this will be your equation. MAB equals, you know, 2 EI by L, that is EI is 8000 divided by 4, L is 4 here, since AB is 4 meter, and you have theta A 0, theta B you are having, and instead of 3 you should substitute 3 into 3, that is the deflection, into 10 power minus 3. You have to write minus 3 here, divided by 4, and you will be having this equation. And similarly for B to A, when considering B to A, 2 EI by L, theta B will be there and theta A is 0, 3 delta by L, that is minus 3 into 10 power minus 3 by 4. So this 2 will be the answers. And next, when looking into the element B and C, so between B and C you have an element, that is MBC equals 2EI by L. Here the L is 4, and you will be having theta B and theta C. Why? Because these both the ends are hinged, so you will be having theta B and theta C minus 3 delta by L. So these two components are at joint B, that is B to A and B to C. So you are substituting 3 here, but at the end of MCB, C to B, you have to take the support C. So what is the deflection at support C? Support C deflects by how many mm? 5 mm. It deflects by 5 mm. So that is what I have indicated here. See, the support B deflects by 3 mm and support C deflects by 5 mm. So what is the differential deflection is 2 mm. So whenever you are considering deflection, you should consider the differential value. So what is the differential value here? 5 minus 3 is 2 mm here. Hence you have to substitute 2 mm at this point. So 3 into 2 into 10 power minus 3. So this will be your deflection. And at C to D, you will be having 2EI by L as 6 meter, theta C, you have the theta here, and theta D will be 0, 3 delta by L. So you will be substituting the member C to D. If you are comparing C and D, you are having a differential settlement of 5 mm. Hence you are taken 5 into 10 power minus 3. So you will be getting this sixth equation. At MCD you are asking, isn't it? Yes. See, if you currently there is a joint B. See, at B to A, at joint B you are having two elements, that is B to A and B to C. So what is the deflection of the joint B is, when I am looking into A, I am having 3 mm of deflection, isn't it? B to A is 3 mm. See, you are having B to A and the deflection is 3 mm. When I am looking into B to C, you are having the same 3 mm of deflection. But when I am looking into the joint C, what is the differential equation between B and C here? So the difference is 3 and this is 5. So what is the difference is 2. Hence you are taking 2 for B to C when you are looking C to B. But if you are looking C to D, what is the differential value from D and C? 5, isn't it? Hence you are using 5 here. At C and D you will be using 5 mm, but C and B, this is C and B, you will be using 2 mm. Hence the opposite end already have supported 3 mm. The students, if someone is not understanding certain points, you can clarify now. If you are not understanding, now is the better time to clarify. If you are not aware of certain steps, use this time now. Do not strike your head one day before exam. Now you have more number of time you can utilize now. So I will give the explanation for that. See, this is one concept you have to understand. See, in the previous problem, this you have done in last class. The support B is sinking. The support B is sinked by 2.5 mm. So this is the case for the last problem. And how you have to understand is, see, if any support is sinking, this support is sinked by 2.5 mm. How this support is sinking in the sense, if you are giving anti-clockwise movement, this support sinks like this, isn't it? So if any member is projected like this, if you are providing anti-clockwise movement, so this is anti-clockwise. If you are giving anti-clockwise movement, this support sinks in this manner. But for B and C, if you are giving the clockwise movement, then only this kind of deflection would happen. So can you understand the difference? At any support, the left hand side deflection is different and right hand side deflection is different. Hence you have to use, whenever you are applying anti-clockwise moment, you have to use minus. Whenever you are using clockwise moment, you have to use plus. Hence in the last problem, you would have used minus and plus. So minus for BA. So in terms of BA, you would have used minus. In terms of BC, you would have used plus. Why? Because it is clockwise. Same way for this problem, See, this structure is sinking. You have to give a negative moment, hence B to A will be minus, B to A will be minus here, and B to C will be plus. You have to use plus here. You have to use plus symbol, and if the support C is sinking, this sinking will be happening. This should be minus. C to B should be minus, and C to B is minus here, and C to D will be plus. So C to B is substituted as plus. So this way you should understand, and you will be getting this 6 number of equations, and then next step is writing the equilibrium equation. So how to write that equilibrium equation? You have theta at B, so MBA plus MBC equal to 0. This is first equation, and MCB and CD will be equal to 0. So this is the second equation. What you have to do is you have to substitute MBA and MBC. You will be getting the equation in terms of theta B and theta C. 1.02, yes, and theta C 3.5, yes. So you will be getting the same answer, 1.027 into 10 power minus 3 and 3.58 into 10 power minus 4. If you are getting the theta here, you can substitute in slope deflection equation. So when you are substituting the theta in terms of the slope deflection equation, you will be getting this moment. So at AB you are getting minus 4.892. When you are drawing the bending moment diagram, at A you are having 4.89. So this is 4.89, and at BA and BC, that is at B, you will be having 0.78, and at the joint C 4.75 of, and at the D you have 5.71. So hence all the joints is being connected, you will be having the negative bending moment diagram. So with this, module 1 is completed. In the next class I will be starting module 2. So throughout this module there are certain things are common. The 4 steps are common. First thing is finding the fixed end moment. Second thing is writing the slope deflection equation, then equilibrium equation, and finally the final end moments. These are the 4 steps which is common for all the problem. So if you understand the subject, this is very much easy, but you simply look into numbers, it is infinite. You will be left out in the ocean if you are simply looking into the numbers. But if you are looking into the concept, there are 4 important steps. If you are getting the tick mark at 4 steps, you will be getting 20 out of 20. There is no point of losing marks here. So by doing these problems, you can eliminate certain things. You can eliminate these kind of settlement. See, this is a brick masonry, and you can observe these kind of failures. See, there is a stepwise failure. At each and every brick you are having a failure, and you can observe the same type of failure in compound wall. Wherever there is a compound wall built, you will be having horizontal cracks. If it is a brickwork of compound wall, you will be having this kind of stepwise cracks. If it is a concrete compound wall, you will be having a vertical joint. So there will be a vertical crack there. This crack is due to settlement. You can identify, you can analyze. And if you look into this, this structure fails by settlement. So when you are an expert in civil engineering, whenever due to a natural disaster, you will be having a review committee will be there. Whenever you find a fault in a structure, see, just like that, you will be having a news that this dam is under unstable condition. So this dam has to be evaluated. So like that, from PWD, a letter will come. Soon it will come to the professional end, and certain engineers will go and evaluate. So if you are looking into the structure, you should say that what kind of crack it is, how the crack can occur, how you can eliminate. So these are the three conditions, you have to sort it out. Whenever you find this kind of a failure, you have to understand that this is a settlement type failure. For that, what you have to do? Any ideas from your side? Okay, we understood that this structure is being failed and it has settlement effect. So how you can overcome that? Do you have any idea? This is already done. How to rehabilitate? That is next level. So whenever you find this kind of crack, how to rehabilitate in the sense? First, you have to identify the settlement level. Currently in this problem, they have given 5 mm of settlement, isn't it? 3 mm of settlement they have given. What you have to do is, what is the amount of settlement? First you have to identify. And if you know the mm of settlement, then can you find the bending moment by using slope deflection method? Can you find, yes or no? If any support is settling, you can calculate and find the sum of moment. If that much of moment is there, you have to now shift into design of reinforced concrete. So in that subject, they will be giving a given data. Design a beam for a moment of 100 kilonewton meter. Take M20 grade concrete, Fe415 grade steel, design a beam element. They will say, you have to remember that. You know the settlement here, you will be getting moment. You have to substitute that moment in the design of reinforced concrete structure. Then you will have the design member, how much of grade of concrete should be laid, how much of grade of steel should be laid, you can calculate, and then you have to rehabilitate this work by using that revised design. This is the way civil engineer works. Everything is given in your book, but you should know when to use and where to use. Everything is given to you. Concept, procedure, steps, everything is known. But why you are not aware in the sense, you are not implementing to the knowledge to the practical aspect. You should implement to that. Whatever you learn today, soon you should contemplate. I said in the earlier of this class, you should think what you study today. See any cracks in a building, you should now evaluate that what should be this crack. Either it is vertical, horizontal, 3 mm, 5 mm, what is the depth? You have to think like that. Then you will gradually become a civil engineer. So the next thing is a settlement like this. This is a overturning type settlement, and at the one level the settlement is too high and you can find the overturning of the structure. So this module 1 helps you to understand what is analysis and helps you to rehabilitate a structure after the analysis. Determine the support moments for the continuous girder, 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 as shown in figure. If the support B sinks by 2.5 mm, for all the members I equals 3.5 into 10 power 7 mm power 4 and E equals 200 kilonewton per mm square. Okay. Now what is the given data is, the B support is called simply supported. It is sinked by how much? 2.5 mm. It is sinking. So due to the sinking, you will be having an additional moment that we will find here. So you have to solve this sum by using slope deflection method, and in which parameter this settlement will be added here is, you know the slope deflection equation, isn't it? What is the equation, general equation? MAB equal to MFAB plus 2EI by L in bracket 2 theta A plus theta B plus minus 3 delta by L. So if a settlement is given, the delta value should be the settlement. So what is your settlement here? 2.5 mm. When you are substituting the slope deflection equation, where you have to substitute this 2.5? 3 delta by L. At that place you have to substitute this 2.5. So in the previous problem you don't have that component, isn't it? So that component was always 0. But now if a settlement is given, you have to add this 2.5 mm. Okay. Before solving this problem, you should make sure that all the force and the distance should be in same unit. You can see here, we are substituting the span in terms of meter, isn't it? But the moment of inertia is in terms of, what is the unit of moment of inertia here? Mm power 4. First convert all the components in terms of meter and kilonewton. So what are the other terms given here? Convert I equal to 3.5 into 10 power 7 mm power 4. Convert into meter power 4. And you write I equal to 3.5 into 10 power 7 mm power 4. So you have to write in terms of meter power 4. How to write that? Divided by if you want to convert mm to meter, you have to divide by 1000. If it is mm power 4 means you have to 1000 power 4. You have to make whatever the values there, 3.5 into 10 power 7 divided by 1000 power 4. You will get the answer. (3.5 into 10 power minus 5 meter power 4). Then convert Young's modulus into kilonewton per mm square is there, you have to convert into m square. How to convert? You have to multiply by 1000 square. To convert mm into meter, you have to multiply by 1000. If it is mm square, you have to make 1000 square. So 200 into 10 power 6 kilonewton per meter square will be your answer. Then you can go to the first step. What is the first step? Finding the fixed end moment. So you can proceed with the conventional steps. First step is finding the fixed end moment. So between A and B you have uniformly distributed load. What is the formula? MFAB. How to find? Use minus WL square by 12 and MFBA you can use plus WL square by 12. 30 kilonewton meter is the answer. So next, for the span CD, if you are taking the span CD, it is also uniformly distributed load. You can use the same formula WL square by 12 minus 37.5 is the answer, and MF DC will be plus 37.5. Yes. For the span BC, you have a load at the center. What is the formula for that? So PL by 8 is the formula, where P is the load, 100 into L. L is 2 meter divided by 8. You will be getting 25 kilonewton meter, that is minus, and MFCB will be plus 25 kilonewton meter. So first step is over. Write down the slope deflection equation. In this problem, support A is fixed, hence you will be having theta value as theta A is 0 and theta D is 0. You will be having theta B and theta C. These are the two theta you will be having, and while substituting the slope deflection equation, you can substitute theta A as 0. you will be having theta B. Instead of 3 delta by L, you have to substitute delta as what? 2.5 into 10 power minus 3. So why I have to substitute minus 3? It is in mm here, but in the problem you are substituting everything in terms of meter and kilonewton. You have to substitute in terms of 2.5 into 10 power minus 3. In this problem you have E and I value, you can substitute here. I value you have already found, that is 3.5 into 10 power minus 5, and E value is 200 into 10 power 6. So you can multiply both the component. So what is the answer? If you are multiplying E and I, 7000 kilonewton meter square. That is your E and I. So in the slope deflection equation, instead of E and I, you can substitute 2 into 7000 divided by L. What is the L for span? AB is 3. So write down all the 6 equations. So MAB will be 4666.7, theta B minus 11.67 will be the equation 1, and you can find MBA. In MBA equation you will be having 2, you can substitute EA as 7000 divided by 3, and 2 theta B will be there, theta A is 0, 3 delta, that is 2.5 into 10 power minus 3 divided by 3. Equation 2 is MBA equal to 9333.3 theta B minus 11.67. And when you are doing the member MBC, you will be getting 2EI by L, L is 2, and 2 theta B plus theta C will be there. Instead of minus 3 delta by L, you have to substitute plus 3 delta by L. Instead of minus there, you have to substitute plus. So I will give the explanation later. For the member BC, you have to take it as plus 3 delta by L. So you will be getting MBC as 14,000 theta B plus 7,000 theta C plus 26.25. And next for MCD, you can look that you have only settlement at the support B. So what are the members connected to support B? B to A and B to C. So at that support you are having the settlement. In case of support C, what are the members? CB and CD. So these two members don't have the settlement, hence you can take the 3 delta component as 0. 3 delta by EI will be 0 for, what are the components? MCB and CD, you will be having 0. So what is MBC you are getting? 14,000 theta B plus 7,000 theta C plus 26.25. In case of MCD, I have written MCB, you can write it down. You will be getting 9333.3 theta C. That will be the answer. And CB will be MCB, 14,000 theta C plus 7,000 theta B plus 26.25. The MDC will be 4,666.67 theta C. So in this step you are having two number of hinges, that is MBA plus MBC. At the joint B, sum of moments will be equal to 0. You can see that at joint B you have two number of members. What are they? BA to BC. It will be 0, and second equilibrium equation is CB, that is MCB plus MCD equal to 0. So these two will be your equilibrium equation. You have slope deflection values, you can substitute here. So you will be getting the value of theta B and theta C. The value is minus 7.27 into 10 power minus 4. Theta B is minus 7.27 into 10 power minus 4, and theta C equals minus 3.70 into 10 power minus 4. So substitute these two values in the slope deflection equation. So when substituting this theta value, you will be getting MAB as minus 45.06 kilonewton meter, and MBA and BC will be 11.53 kilonewton meter, 11.53 kilonewton meter plus and minus, and MCB and CD will be 40.96 kilonewton meter plus and minus, and finally MDC will be 35.76 kilonewton meter. So you can draw the bending moment diagram at all the joint. At joint A you have 45.06, at joint B you have 11.53, joint C 40.96, and joint D is 35.76. Connect all the points. In this case you have positive bending moment. Why? Because between the joints you have a member, and that member carries a point load. So you have a point load, in the sense you have to find positive bending moment. How to find that? Consider it as a simply supported beam. So when you are considering, what is the formula for first span AB? For span A and B, if you are considering a simply supported, what is the formula? WL square by 8. You write it down, the formula, and for MBC the formula is WL by 4, and for the span CD you have a UDL, the same WL square by 8. Where W is load, that is 40 into 3 square divided by 8. 40 into 3 square divided by 8. You will be getting 45, and for span BC WL by 4, that is 100 into 2 divided by 4. You will be getting 50 kilonewton meter, and for CD 50 into 3 square divided by 8. The answer is 56.25. So you can draw the combined bending moment diagram and strike off the portion.